Oh, what's good, peoples? We are back once again. And fellas, introduce yourselves again.
What's good? It's your boy Wu Kid 36. Don't forget the 36, you get missed.
Got GPS 1979, Memphis, Tennessee, baby.
That's it. That's all we asked for. Now we're gonna jump directly into our throwback player of the week, and there's none other than
Play by Kersey. It's a 3-on-1. Drexler, yes, and it counts. A facial served up by Clyde Drexler, and the foul committed by Bill Cartwright.
Well, this just might be the spark that this team needs by Clyde Drexler. Taking it to the basket, a piece, rejection.
Here's Drexler, yes, and the foul. Out of a hurry. Here's Drexler. Bothered by the wrist and ankle injury that hampered him throughout the early series. Drexler buried passing on the shot. 5 on the 24. Drexler.
Clyde turns the corner, and normally the next defender is there for Chicago to stop the
Drexler, yes, and it counts. A gorgeous move.
He has 4 fouls. Drexler a little hesitant to take it all the way to the basket, so he's pulling up right now, trying to knock out the jumper. Jordan went for that swipe with the hand.
5 in the third. Drexler with the spin. Oh, what a move by
Michael's going to go for the steal, so you have to use that pullback reverse. There's the steal attempt, there's the pullback reverse, and then the...
Damn, who's guarding him, man? I missed that.
You couldn't see
Dude.
it?
I ain't seen nobody guard him. They look like Steph on defense out there.
all right. Hold on, before you finish, Rom. Let me get into his stats real. My
Okay.
man scored. Clyde Drexler scored 22,194 points. He had 6,677 rebounds and 6,125 assists. Let's get this man Clyde the Glide, Mr. One Hand himself, his props, his flowers, his everything. Let's go.
Man, he went to the left on your last highlight though. That's a rare occasion.
Dribbling or shooting?
Nah, he shot with the left hand.
I'm talking about dribbling.
He played hot potato with the left hand on the dribble. He might touch it one time, but that's about it.
I would agree. So do we all agree that he was MJ's, I guess, rivalry in a sense?
I wouldn't
Oh,
say that. Not coming
right.
from the West, you know what I'm saying? They always see
Right.
each other like twice a year. I would say more maybe Dominique
Mhm.
back then. 'Cause him and Mike used to have some battles. They used to play each other, at least 4 times a year. But in that playoff run, they did have a nice little battle against each other. I always liked Clyde. That finger roll that he had, he used to be gliding. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He had a nice little pull-up jumper. He was athletic as hell, fast. We already know he really only went one way, but it was hard to stop him going to that right
Right.
hand.
You ain't
His
lying.
hands were so big, you know what I'm saying? He was holding that rock like it was a nothing. His hands were so big. It was hard to stop Clyde. But you see who they ran up against. You see what happened. So he ended up ringless like the rest of them.
Yeah, I don't think honestly Jordan had any real competition. I don't count Neek because they played different positions, but to me the competition just wasn't there. Like Clyde was his best player, but it wasn't even close. Like at one point, like in the finals, he was the best 2 guard, but I don't think if you compare the two that it was even a close competition. They just so happened to both be on the better teams of each division. But Clyde, the guy, like y'all say, he was good. He had that finger roll. I like when he took off against the Lakers almost from the free throw line. He had a nice game. It was good, I think for the time or whatever. And I think he transitioned to in the era or whatever. And we don't give him his props though. But I don't see Jordan as having any competition though, as far as like who was close to him during that time. I think Clyde, like in the West, hey, I don't even know who's Clyde's competition. Who y'all think was after Jordan?
I would give Mitch Richmond. I put Mitch Richmond in there.
That's what I was gonna say too. Yeah, Mitch Richmond
Yeah.
was out there killing. You had Latrell Sprewell out there.
Yeah, I remember Mitch. Glenn Rice played power forward too. I mean, small forward.
Yeah.
He was
So,
putting out buckets.
Actually, you would have to put Reggie Miller in that conversation
Yeah,
as one of his counterparts.
yeah. Allen
Right,
Houston, Reggie Miller.
Yeah.
Who else was out there?
I want to say Joe Dumas, but I don't, because he was a good defender, but he was a great scorer against competition. So
Right.
He
But-
could be with all that defense he had to play. Shit.
Yeah,
That's
well, other than too, you know, some of them cats too, they play what's best for the team. I'm sure he was a good scorer in college. I'm not saying he could have led the team or nothing, but you know, they fit them roles. You know, that's what's best for the team. You know, there's a lot of players got to do that, transitioning from college to the NBA if you want to stick around.
Joe was a certified bucket as long as they wasn't playing the Bulls because he had a guard Mike. No, for real. Any other team, he'd be cooking them.
But that's why I'm laughing, because it's like you play good against every other team but the Bulls. Like, okay, cool.
Foul trouble, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying offense is a lot harder.
I would
Yeah, I
agree.
mean, but you think about that too, though. Like, hell, you couldn't touch Mike. And he's already damn near unguardable. He had the refs on his team. And hell, I wouldn't want to guard him either. But yeah, I see what you're saying, though. He did, like you say, Sean, when you actually playing defense, you don't have the same energy on offense. And that's why you kind of hit the nail on the head. But that's why I be telling y'all about Steph. Like, it's easy when you just run around playing one end and you ain't got to focus on nothing else.
But you call out Steph like everybody in the league ain't doing it.
No, like, I mean, like, to me, like, the Joker, don't play defense.
Okay,
It's
so
quite a few.
But you're saying this, but who's playing defense on them? Answer that.
I mean, like, the thing is, don't get me wrong, they're unguardable. I'm not taking that from them, but to me, the best player, if you consider yourself the best player, you gotta be able to stop somebody too. And I ain't, even if you don't stop them, make it work hard. Like,
So
and
who
to
is
me, like,
playing
you're not gonna
defense
stop a
on-
great player.
This is what I'm saying. Who's playing defense on them? Name the people who are great players that are playing defense on Steph and the Joker.
I mean, like, you can't stop them. The only thing you do is make them work for it.
I
That's
said
all I'm
name the
saying.
people.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, they got the offense has the benefits today, so it ain't like the defense can actually play today. But like Steph, like he just got set, and it's
You see how
happening
you keep
often. He
saying,
gets
like,
sitting in the game.
You see how you keep like
I mean, I'm saying
Steph
Steph,
and the
Luka, Joker.
I know.
Yeah,
Okay, so
have your top favorite players can't play defense. though.
now I'm saying name the people who are playing defense against them.
Like Claude play good defense. Paul
Against
George
who?
play good defense against
Against
all
who?
of them. All of
Alright.
them. Like, I mean, you can't stop them though. Like, the thing is,
All right.
you can only make great players work for them, stop them.
But that's
Like,
the point.
like Steph.
You
Yeah,
keep
but I'm saying, like Don, think about this. When you watched
No,
Steph
but-
the other night, right?
But Rome, you can't put
He
Steph
got
as the only person that's not playing defense if the whole entire league is not playing defense. Like, you can't just isolate one player. You got to put them all in the same category and saying that none of them are playing defense, not just one player.
can't do nothing else. He's going for.
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Anyway, we're going to continue on. So last night,
Y'all was
right,
going out too.
No,
No,
you
Y'all was going out. Oh.
No, it's-
I think it should be embarrassed though that you guys be set at the end of the game and you supposed to be a top 5 player. I mean, like to me, that's embarrassing. Like, you ought to have some pride about it. And that's the only knock I have against them. They good, great offense, but when you only got to play one end, you got all the energy to do all that.
But like I'm saying, you name the people that are playing the defense that you're saying that are stopping these players or are even doing it. Because
And that's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna stop a great player. You gonna like I'm talking about. I seen Steph guard like when they was playing OKC, he couldn't stop none of these players. Like they was taking turns abusing him. Dort was hit him. Anybody that switched on him, they was coming at him to pick, and then like that's why he got set at the end because he couldn't stop nobody.
So you're basically
I watched that whole game.
So basically, you're saying Steph can't guard people who's bigger and stronger than him.
He can't guard anybody. Steph like he on concrete on defense. On defense is like he in concrete. On offense, he got all the movement in the world.
So
Like I ain't saying like
Who can
all
guard
I'm
him?
saying is all I'm saying is this: he's a great offensive player. Don't get me wrong.
But that's
I
his
think
defense.
it takes length to guard him, but he takes so many. He take like only way you gonna stop him if he missed. He will take bad shots, but you got to make him work for it. At least
so
these players make him work.
So who's these players that's making them work?
Drew Holiday. You got the Claw that play good defense. You got Paul George. All these cats play good defense, man.
So you name one point guard.
But it ain't many point guards that play.
This is what I'm trying to explain to you. So,
but that's what I'm saying. But like it doesn't change the fact. But that's what I'm saying. He's still not a two-way player though. Like you can't just play one end to me.
Who is playing two ends? This is what I'm trying to ask you. Who's playing two ends?
But I'm talking about like the top players. We're only talking about top players. I ain't talking about like the scrubs that don't get a shot. Like only reason Steph. Well, I'm saying the only reason though that he gets off is because his players don't get the shot attempts that he gets. If somebody got 20 shots attempts like him, they'll score every time.
All right. We get ready to move on real quick and check out this happened last night, right? So I want your honest opinion of what should have happened last.
Going to the basket. Finds Reddish. He missed it. Ball game is over.
Okay. So as you can see, we both witnessed what was a great basketball play.
Right.
Should we hold that against LeBron for him not shooting it, or should he have?
So he should have forced a shot over two people instead of passing to the wide open man.
Or he could have pulled up for a jump shot too.
He didn't. He drove to and he made a play. And he made the defense drive on him and pass to a wide open player.
But
the same thing Jordan get credit for when he passed to Paxson the Curry. They just missed the shot. Like what you want them to do,
man?
Bro,
I don't get it, man.
So,
y'all want them to shoot bad shots because that's what we grew up on. Shooting over two people are bad shots.
All right, man.
I'm just saying it's a good move. Like what else you want them to do?
What I want him to do is in that moment, you beat your man off the dribble. You could have easily pulled up for a jump shot. That's all I'm saying. He didn't have to drive all the way to the hole. He chose to drive to the hole, and because so logically thinking, what's the percentage of Cam Reddish hitting that shot?
Wide open, better than him shooting on two people?
No. That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking you, what's the percentage of you think him hitting that shot?
A 50-50 chance. You gonna make it or you miss it. It's 50-50.
It ain't no 50% chance, Rome.
Why is it? You wide open. You got a 50% chance of making every shot you take.
Rome is not if he's not a good 3-point shooter, that's not a 50% chance of him making that shot. Is what I'm getting at.
I don't know. Cam Reddish can shoot though.
You make
him a bad shooter.
What I'm saying is he's not a great 3-point shooter. That's what I'm getting at. Now
he might could have passed the dude up on the basket. I don't know if he had enough space. I couldn't see from the video, couldn't watch my phone. He might have had a chance to get it to the big man, Christian Wood. But other than that, like it's the best basketball play. It ain't bad basketball. I don't get it.
I didn't say it was bad basketball. I just asked a question if you think that was the right move. That's all I asked.
I do.
Right or wrong
I ain't gonna lie, man. I've always thought passing to the open man instead of forcing bad shots is the best basketball play. Mm-hmm. And that's no matter who taking the shot. I mean, we've been trained and programmed that the shots that Jordan and Kobe take are good shots. They bad shots.
Man.
The bright play is when he passed to a wide open Paxson, when he passed to a wide open Kerr. Only difference is they made the shots these other players didn't.
So that means
it's the best basketball play though.
But they don't. That means that they don't deserve those moments then.
I mean, the only thing it is like one get criticized for making the right play, the other get praised.
I'm not criticizing him at all. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm asking you. Do you think that was the right or wrong play?
I always do. Anytime you pass to a wide open man and don't force a bad shot, it's always the right play to me. I don't care who taking it. That's to me though.
Okay.
That was a good play. Dude missed the shot.
Yeah, they said he should have pulled up. He should have pulled up.
No, for what? Pulled up for what?
I haven't even spoke yet. Why you keep saying that?
Pulled up for what? That was a good play. The dude
He could
was
no,
wide open. He missed
yeah.
it. What
No, he could
else
have
did
stopped
he
him pulling
do?
up for a jump shot, man. That's what he said. He should have stopped him pulling up for a jump shot.
If
Man,
at it,
stop.
and the reason why I'm saying I will stick by that is because you can jump higher than most of the people on the court. I'm gonna take a hard dribble, a hard right dribble, maybe 2 dribbles, pull up and shoot that jump shot. Because I'm at the free throw dribbles. So I
Oh
would rather
man.
personally, I would rather take that last second shot than throw it to a person that I don't. That the percentage of him hitting that shot is a lot lower than me. Think about it like this: a free throw shot or a 3-point shot. Who has a higher percentage to hit the shot?
So is LeBron a good shooter all of a sudden? Like he's a great
Right,
shooter that's
No,
knocking down buckets?
what I'm
right.
saying is, what shot is the higher percentage? Is what I'm asking. The
What
free
he
I
throw.
think the
did.
wide open. I think the wide open shot. You
What
got
he
you got a
did
player
was
that
perfect.
forced him right. Yeah, forced him right.
To
He,
his
he
dominant
did.
hand. That's what I
Yeah.
understand. You forcing me to my dominant hand. I could pull up with for the free throw line shot. I can hit that, can't I?
I mean, he could. I mean, it's possible. I mean, like great players, like they can make big shots. I'll give you that. But I don't know how you. I don't think
That's
you can complain about passing to an open man though.
but go ahead, Sean. Go ahead.
I'm good.
Okay.
Sean know what the right play was too. He don't want to say shit neither.
No,
You know.
they like scoring, man. They like taking the best man to take the
Jerome
last
already
shot.
answered my question. He already told you what I said.
What he say?
No, I was talking about what Don said.
You
Don
said
What
said
it-
he should have pulled up.
He should have.
Nah, that would be stupid.
Okay. If I got the advantage and I pass my man over 2 dribbles and I'm at the free throw line, I'm pulling up.
But
Why would I-
if Dude would have made the shot, then you'd have been like, God, that was a nice pass from LeBron.
Right. The
And
only
then all
difference, he
of-
didn't make it.
Yep, that's it. It would have been a hell of a moment. Because it was
Right,
a
but
nice
then-
pass, dude just missed it.
Right.
That
And now
was
he
a
got his
beautiful
team-
pass.
Now he got his teammates confident enough to take the next one, knowing that they're gonna get the ball.
Yep.
All right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Because then
Hey, so Don, so why Jordan didn't pull up? Why did he pass to Kerr and Paxson? He
no,
could have did the same thing.
what I'm saying to you is wrong. I'm pretty sure Mike watched them dudes hit that shot over and over and over and over again. That's the reason why he passed them the ball. I don't know how many times he's seen Cam Reddish shoot that 3-pointer in the corner over and over and over again. That's a big difference. You
No,
know,
the only difference is Phil Jackson made him pass and the other coaches didn't, Don.
no, you
That,
can't
Phil,
say
Phil,
that.
Phil made him that.
You asked me,
Phil forced him to be a passer.
did you or did you not ask me a question?
I did,
And
but I'm just saying, but Phil forced him to be a passer. The only reason he started passing the ball.
But you asked me the question, so I'm answering the question. The reason why I felt like he gave MJ or MJ gave them the ball, the same reason why Kobe gave them jokers the ball. I've seen them do it in practice, so I know that they can do it. So I'm not gonna pass you the ball if I haven't seen you do it in practice and hit this shot. That's all I'm saying. That's why I said now if it was Kyrie Irving, if it was Kevin Love, if it was one of his older players, I wouldn't even say two people. I even say Amon Shumpert. Because I've seen him, J.R. Smith, those are players I've seen him pass that ball to and they hit the shot before. He's never passed the ball to Cam Reddish in a situation like that and he hit a shot.
Because he ain't never been on his team before.
He was there last year.
What's that, man?
Was he not there last year?
No.
No, he just got there this year.
He was there last year.
No, he
No, he
wasn't.
just got there.
Yeah, he just got there in that trade. But look,
What team was Cam Reddish playing on last year?
Atlanta?
the Knicks.
Yeah.
No, Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta. Atlanta.
Yeah,
Yep.
Atlanta,
He
yeah.
was on
There's
Atlanta.
no
Yep.
reason why I'm not gonna pass you the ball. You used to losing.
No, man. Like, I mean, that's what you call trusting your teammates. He did what he's supposed to do. You got to trust
I
your
think so,
teammates,
too.
man.
Right.
Well, then we transition to this. Now the Lakers are complaining about refs last night. They saying that LeBron got hit 3 or 4 times and there was no calls. So you know what that's getting ready to prompt? Them going back to the free throw line, the same as they did last year, how they got into the playing game. Now they're gonna win a string of games, go to the free throw line more than anybody else because they complaining about fouls being called. How fair is that?
I think the refs miss calls in every game. I think LeBron, like Shaq, he's so strong that he do get fouled and they don't get called sometimes. But that's in every team though. Generally, superstars do get calls. And I think that's the only difference. But he's so strong, kind of like Shaq. Shaq used to get fouled all the time and then get called, for him. But that's every team, though. What's going on with him and that's every team. They miss calls on them, They cater to the referees I'm on his elevator. Fellas, my bad.
That's with you, Ron. I'm agreeing with that.
That nigga's ignorant. I'm agree with that.
Come on, in general. I'm not saying that just with him. I'm saying in general. Referees.
No, I'm not just talking about you agree with that nigga while he's cutting out. Like the nigga cutting out. I agree with that.
Don hate to go though, issue.
I know. I can tell.
Bro, I'm not even talking about him. I'm saying the Lakers in general. I'm not even talking specifically about him. I'm saying they just shouldn't make these type of allegations against these refs because all that's going to do is prompt the referees to call more fouls for them, and that's going to slow the game down even more than it's already slowed. So,
yeah. But they've been doing that since the beginning of time, though, man. Like Phil Jackson used to do it. All the teams used to do it. When you got a superstar, you go in the press conference, you say you ain't getting calls, and the next game they get them. That's been going on for a long time, brother.
I'm not disputing it. That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, it happens all the time. Because you got three referees trying to watch 10 players.
Right.
The numbers ain't adding up. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's never going to be equal. It's never going to be fair for one team. Somebody can always get more fouls called than the other team. Issues.
Yeah, but yeah.
You said what?
Y'all have any complaints about this? Y'all think it's right? Y'all think it's wrong?
I don't give a fuck about the niggas whining, but go ahead. Sean, you?
No, they don't complain. I mean,
Exactly.
LeBron always whining, so
Right.
ain't nothing new. But like GPS says, they always miss calls and everybody complains. So
Yeah.
I mean, they use that damn whatever. Go look at the damn camera all the time. Shit, they need to start using their damn challenges.
It would make
2 of them now. So
Yeah.
That's what you guys are challenges for to use.
That shit crazy though, man.
Then you got these refs or whoever be watching up in the sky. They be having these people watching the games, and y'all still be missing stuff. It's a way that you should be able to have an earpiece in your ear and be like, "Yo, ref, that was a foul. You stop it right now. Stop play now." You know what I'm saying? Before it even goes even further.
Right.
There's a lot of shit they could be doing. They just choose not to. I think.
I would agree. So like, what is the point of you being up in the skybox if you can't make the correct call?
Right.
Like, that's pointless. Like, you just up there collecting a check at this point. You see the fouls happening down there on the court, call them. Or send it down, like you said, send it down to the referee. Oh, yeah, that was a tech. Oh, yeah, that was a foul. Do something. Like, what are they paying you for?
Yep.
Right.
All right, man. I'm a little pissed off about this.
So Don, they called Draymond, right?
They did what?
Breaking up.
Oh, my bad. So when Draymond, the end of the game, when they played OKC, it was a goaltending, but they let it slide even after going and look at it. Like, if you're gonna go look at it and still not make the call, what's the point?
But did you hear the justification for it?
No, what was the justification for it?
Because they said that the other dude hit the rim too. So somebody else hit the rim, not just Draymond. And
but did Draymond hit it first?
I don't know who hit it first, but I'm just saying that was the justification for why they allowed the basket was because they both hit the rim. Now I agree with you. I thought it was going to be goaltending because you clear as day he grabbed the rim.
Right.
I didn't see the other person grab the rim. I seen him grab the rim.
Right. Now if they both hit it at the same time, I get it. But if Draymond hits it, it's automatically goaltending because it's who hit it first.
It should have been, but I'm assuming that the dude hit it after him or as he hit it. I'm not sure, but that was the justification for it.
Yeah. And that was crazy, man. Like I just don't get it, man. Like I hate being the cheating part. Like, you know, that was a good game. Steph made a good basket. Draymond messed it up though. He should have been penalized for messing up, you know, a good play.
Well,
It's still daylight over there where you at? Oh, but good. My bad. My bad. Shit.
well, he
It's
was
dark and still over here, but go ahead.
when he got kicked in the nuts. So he was held accountable. So he get, you know what I'm saying? It came back to him. So he'll be all right. But I don't know. I just thought that, you know, whatever. But anyway, we're gonna jump into this Anthony Davis injury. You think this is gonna be a big impact on the Lakers, or it's gonna be like a minimal one? Because again, like you always say, if
Yeah. I think it's about time they're gonna have to get rid of him, man. I think it's time they're gonna have to make a trade and finally pull the plug on him. I don't know who they can get for him, but he's not dependable enough. Like, you know, if Bron went there, imagine how terrible that franchise would be. You know, it's already been horrible. You know, AD is necessary for them to do anything, and he's not reliable. Even when he's healthy, he's not reliable. One game he's AD, the next game he a regular player.
I mean, he's consistent to me. You know what you're gonna get every other game. I mean, he gives you a good game, bad game, good game, or a decent game, should I say? It's not even a bad game. He just gives you a really good game. Like, damn, here he go. He about to start killing again. Then he just give you like, oh, he back to this being AD again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's never like a damn. He's a superstar level, and that talent's been gone ever since he came to the Lakers. You know, he's getting older. He ain't the same AD as for when he was with the Pelicans. That's just facts. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna get no better. He's as good as he's gonna get, and he's getting worse. So that's why I say he ain't really all that. He aging, hurting, old superstar now.
True. I can't disagree with that, brother.
And Lakers, the rest of them ain't doing nothing either. They paid Austin all his money. He ain't doing nothing. Rudy ain't doing nothing, or Rui, whatever his damn name is. Ain't none of them doing nothing except for LeBron.
He's been hurt. That Rui, how long he's been hurt. But then Vanderbilt, whatever his name is,
Vanderbilt,
he was pretty good. Like his guard and the point guards, he played pretty good defense. He ain't played all season, so I think they missing him. Like just a little pressure he used to put on teams.
I don't want to hear about no defense.
Hey, that's you. I think defense wins championship. You don't win without it. I mean,
You see, the Lakers need points.
They need-
His ass gonna be on the bench at the end of the game. They need points. They don't need no damn people to try to stop somebody.
I think they need both, but I think his versatility, like when he played defense, I think it made a difference.
what you
But
think?
I don't know what's going on
For a sweep, it made too much difference.
But he wasn't playing them. He stopped playing them.
What you think, Issues?
Because they couldn't score.
I have nothing to say, brother. It's another AD, bro. There's nothing to say about that. Same shit, different day.
Yeah.
So I said this. I said they should have traded him and LeBron 2 years ago. I said it because I was like, it's not going to be worth it in the long run. They was like, nah, he should stay there. I'm like, stay there for what? Trade him. Try to get as much value as you can at that time when he was at his highest. Because now, would you want to take on that contract? And would you want to take on him not being able to play for your franchise?
I'll take LeBron.
No, I'm talking about Anthony Davis. I would take both. I would take Anthony LeBron too.
Hey, but Don, think about it, right? If you don't want Anthony Davis because of health, why do you think another GM, another team?
I promise you, if they were to put his name in the trade talks, he would be traded. I promise you that. Like somebody will take that man on.
But do you think it'd be worth the players they have in common would be worth it?
It
The
depends.
Lakers, the Lakers would be fine. They'll get something better than him.
I don't.
Good. Okay, so look at it like this, Ron. If he semi-hurt throughout the entire year, it's almost like he's not there anyway. So eventually you're gonna need to replace him. That's why I wouldn't have gave him that contract. But that's either here nor there. So now you got to deal with the contract and the issue of him getting hurt all over again.
All right. So in your what team you think be dumb enough to give up some good players for him?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
How would they be dumb enough to do that?
Karl Anthony Towns.
Yep.
Danny Ainge ain't gonna do it.
Who? For Minnesota?
Yeah, Danny Ainge ain't he the dude over there?
You see what he did for Rudy Gobert?
Hey,
Kicks.
You know, well,
he ain't gonna do that.
But he'll give all that up for Rudy Gobert.
Well, I mean, I get what you're saying, but he ain't gonna do nothing stupid like
You
that.
got to package AD with like Austin Rivers or someone else and give up Karl Anthony Towns.
If you Minnesota, you would do it because you ain't got no draft picks anyway.
No, I will not do that.
I say, you know, but he do got a point. They was stupid enough to give up 6 draft picks.
And,
Yeah, you got a valid point. I can't argue with him.
and then AD could play his natural position at the 4. Then
Hey.
AD could play the 4.
I'm just saying, I would.
But it do look good if he's healthy.
There you go with that word again. You can't keep that, man. That word, you got to throw that word away.
But that would look good though. Look, hey, look at that. Just think about it. That'll be good.
Hey, but so AD's supposed to be like, so they made a little thing. He said they made a little article said he was gonna be playing the 4 this year, so he wouldn't take so much bruising on his body. He hasn't been playing. He's been starting at center all year, man. I don't get
Who? Let me ask you, who's he getting bruised up by?
No, I'm just
I'm just asking. This is what you're saying. I'm just asking.
Dwight Howard bruised it up. Him and Dwight Howard standing low post together.
Who's he getting bruised up by?
They say he was 4 this year.
But you're saying he's been playing center all year, so you're validating what they're saying. I'm asking who's he getting bruised up by playing center.
I'm not. What I'm saying is that's what they said that he's playing. He's gonna be playing more 4, so he won't be getting bruised up. But he's been playing the 5 the whole season.
So you're saying he's getting bruised up playing the 5?
No, that was the article came out. He's gonna be playing more 4, so he won't be getting bruised up. That was
Okay,
something.
I can't, man. Today y'all got me dying laughing. Oh my god. Who's he getting bruised up by?
Yeah, that's what he
Oh.
said though. He said to keep
So then why not put Christian Wood at the 5 and put him at the 4?
That's what makes sense. I don't get it.
but this one I'm at. My question is, who's he playing at the 5?
I mean, really, there's only 2 good centers, Joker and Embiid.
He got beat up by Joker that first game, whatever game that was. Shit, he got bruised up.
Yeah.
He and he'll help the not straight up trying to guard like Joker and Embiid and players like that.
But he's a superstar.
I mean, he is a superstar. As a help, he is straight up on him.
You said what?
He's too thin for them.
Yeah, he don't got enough weight.
Oh, so it's okay for him to be too thin, and it's okay for him not to be able to guard people. Okay.
No, I mean he can play the job, but he can't do nothing with their weight
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
But you don't criticize him though.
because he actually play defense. I mean, like it's players he can't stop.
All right.
Play defense.
You just
All right.
said he's a help defender.
We gonna do,
Better as a help defender against those 2 players.
all right. We're gonna jump. We're gonna
He's
jump
a
into
better help defender, period.
He can play defense though.
On who?
Yeah.
He,
No,
he-
yeah, I got agree with him. He can't play defense.
On who?
Yeah.
Tell me who he's playing defense on.
So if he's playing against another small forward, I even say some centers, he can play him pretty decent, depending on who they playing that night. So some centers he can match up with, some of them he can't. Like a bigger, stronger center, he can't match.
Asking who? What centers?
I'm saying like
Name
Joker,
some.
like Joker, he can't match up good with Joker.
I
But
already know that. That's what I'm saying. Name some centers that he can match up and stop.
anybody but Joker in the
he can't
team.
stop anybody. He can't stop anybody.
So no names.
No, he can't stop anybody. Because Joker and Embiid could go. Those are the only 2 that can like really go back.
Okay. But y'all saying he's playing good defense. Name some
Wait,
people he's
wait,
playing good defense on. This what I'm asking.
He can block shots against other centers. That's what I'm talking about. Good defense.
I'm asking on who? What centers? Names.
That's what I'm telling you.
When they're playing people, he does do shit. That's on whoever they're playing.
Right.
Shit.
So
He
no
was block.
names.
He was blocking Joker shit the first game. Let's just say that he was blocking his shit.
So no names.
He can guard every starting center except for Joe, but every other starting center can guard.
Who? So no names.
Gobert.
He can check Karl Anthony Towns. He could check Julius Randle or Mitchell Robinson. He could check Zubac from the Clippers. He could check what's my man name?
All right, stop.
You know what I'm saying? He can check
Go to the
them.
next question. Stop.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So we gonna go
people
to the
who are non-talented on offense,
All right.
of course.
All right, so
What
the
are we talking about?
the Cavs and the Lakers. So for the Cavs, we got the coach JB Bickerstaff. Their star player is Donovan Mitchell. Their key role players are Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, Karis LeVert, and Jared Allen. Their rookies are Amani Bates. Hope y'all watching that young guy. And Craig Porter. How many wins y'all think they're gonna get this year?
Who? The Cavs?
Yes.
They finished with how many last year, Don?
Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second.
Why y'all put me in these predicaments, man?
Look here, brother. All you got to do is say the amount of games, my guy. You can say 10. You can say 22. You can say 23. It's up to you, my guy.
They can win as many games they want, but it gets to the playoffs. What's going to happen? That's what I want to talk about. Donovan Mitchell going to shrink, and then they're going to be trash at the end of the game. So,
but you got to put it on him getting help too.
Oh man, he got help.
They won 51 games last year.
They all year and they got a injury. 44 this year.
44? Okay. Sean?
36.
Damn.
Damn, they just fell off?
Right.
I mean, y'all boys still ain't showed up, so.
True statement. How many
He do show up. He show up. Look at his stats. Stat Central.
All right.
He does show up.
You-
I will say that. Donovan Mitchell probably they leading score right now.
But he show up. The dude show up.
Donovan
All right.
League in scoring right now.
You say lead the league in scoring, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many games you got to choose?
You said how many last year?
51.
They won 44. No, they won 51 last year.
51.
So the East is pretty much the same for the most part. So
Mhm.
I mean, 46. That should be around the same. I mean, yeah.
I think they're gonna win 48 this year. I don't think they're gonna hit 51 again. All right, so now we're gonna jump to the Lakers. The Lakers, coached by Darvin Ham, the star players are LeBron and Anthony Davis. The key role players are Rory Hachimura, Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt, D'Angelo Russell, and Gabe Vincent. Their rookies are Jalen Hood, because Safino. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. But how many wins y'all think the Lakers gonna get? Last year the Lakers had 43 wins. You think they're gonna get over or under that number?
Under.
I'm gonna say over.
How many over?
Maybe one or two over. It ain't gonna be me. Cause
So
they
let's say
got a lot of injuries going on right now. AD hurt again. Bron older. But if they got to get in the playoffs. What seed was in the playoffs, Don? Were they like was they six?
Remember they wasn't. They had to get to the play-in game.
But the play-in games are the last 4 teams, right?
Right. So I can't remember if they was 7, 8, or 9.
They was
But I say what him.
played Memphis in 7.
So how many you got? 45?
I'll say, yeah, about 45.
Okay. How many you got, Sean?
40.
You saying that's gonna then 43? So you saying what, 39, 40?
43 for me.
All right, Israel got 43.
Okay.
You said the same, Ron?
No, that's what he's saying. The same 43. That's what they had last year, right?
Yeah, 43. So you saying Sean they gonna have 43 too?
About 38.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with 40.
I swear, sometimes that nigga just he be so crucial.
All right.
They making the playoffs, you think, Sean?
No.
When he get in that serious face like that, you already know what it is. He gonna say some crazy shit.
Don,
I ain't saying nothing crazy. Y'all over here talking crazy.
He gonna say
Talking about
He gonna
AD
dis-
stopping people.
he gonna say some old nonchalant shit like it's like whatever, nigga. Like
how
come
many
on, bro.
Huh?
how many you got for them?
I put down 40.
40 for the Lakers. What about for the Cavs?
I put down 48 for the Cavs. I think they win. I think they're gonna win less games than they did last year, but I think they're gonna still be in the thick of it. They're gonna probably be like 5 or 6 this year in the playoffs. The Lakers, I think they're gonna be struggling again. Especially they literally one injury away from it all collapsing. And that injury hopefully ain't Anthony Davis, because if it is, they're really done. Unless they make a trade. And I don't know who they could trade for at this point in time.
They really should be 2-6 right now.
That's what I'm saying. They gonna be in a lot of trouble. If he's gone for a long period of time, they're gonna be in real trouble.
Because they shouldn't have beat Phoenix.
No.
Vanderbilt out, Gabe Vincent out, and Ruchi Hachimura out, right?
Gabe Vincent needs to stay out.
God damn.
What? The nigga ain't been doing nothing.
I mean,
See what I'm saying? That
He gets acclimated.
nigga say he needs
I
to
mean,
stay out.
how long do you need to get acclimated to your team? I mean, you're a pro. You've been playing basketball all your life. I mean, you didn't.
It takes time though, son. You know that, man. It takes some time.
I guess.
There's a lot of teams struggling though. A lot of good. Phoenix ain't good right now. Milwaukee, a lot of teams ain't playing well. That should be.
Why isn't Phoenix good?
Because they haven't been playing, really.
A lot of games.
That's really it.
Because what?
Injuries is part, but like they
There you go. They ain't got no one playing except for KD.
they really don't. They trying to they hoping that like Bradley Beal will be available to play on either Friday or Saturday of this coming week.
Just like Lakers. Injuries. You ain't gonna be good if you hurt.
Yeah,
You gotta have a full team.
They're gonna be
good, and
They're gonna be back Saturday though, probably.
yeah. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping he come back because if he plays, they gonna win a good amount of games. All right. So then
Milwaukee is playing good.
you think so?
who?
Yeah.
I see Milwaukee struggle a lot, man.
Only thing that
I feel like they still got to put it together, Milwaukee, but they're going to be good. I feel like they're still figuring things out.
Right. I agree with you on that.
I think they're gonna be all right. I think it's gonna be them in Boston at the end. 1 and 2. Actually, you know what?
Not Boston running to Minnesota, man. You see what dude did last night?
Who was checking them?
He was running off picks. They had Porzingis guarding them, or Al Horford. He was running off picks.
Okay, so that goes back to my philosophy that I've been preaching for the last couple of years. Why do you make a switch on a dude like that?
You don't have a choice if you don't, you're gonna be behind.
No. If I'm going to switch, I'm going to make sure I get back to my man. I'm not going to switch because if you notice, they switch and push him to that man. Like, why are you pushing? Why am I letting Al Horford check Anthony Edwards?
I don't know why you don't trap him and he been hot all game. Make somebody else beat you. I don't understand it, man.
I wish I could give you. No,
Because they played great defense.
They didn't last night.
they definitely didn't. Like, they look.
They didn't last night.
They look.
Sean does not believe in defense at all, does he?
You can tell by the players he like. He only like offense.
Yeah.
No, y'all just don't listen. That's all.
So listen, Jamal. Murray,
So you don't think there's no defensive stops in the game? That's
I
what you
did not
think?
say that. I did not say
Oh.
that. That's what you assume because you don't listen.
Because whenever you say like there's no defense, that means like nobody's playing defense. That's what
No.
I take from what
No.
you're saying.
Y'all say that. Y'all keep saying Steph Curry don't play defense. I showed you a whole clip of Steph Curry playing defense. You say he don't play defense. You see,
Man,
look,
he's
that's
gotten
it.
better. He's gotten
But you
better. He's not a
But you
good
see what I'm
defender though.
saying? Do you see what I'm saying?
He played okay at one point. Now issues.
So
First,
y'all saying people don't play defense.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Well.
not saying that.
They was taking turns making him dance. Issues.
That Jamal Murray injury is going to affect the Nuggets.
No.
Said no.
Yeah, it's gonna affect them when different matchups occur. Oh man,
I don't think it's going to affect.
they're gonna need them.
I'm not
No,
saying they ain't
but-
going to need them, but it's not going to affect them.
Right. I still think they're going to be good. I don't think that's
It's too early.
right. I don't think it's going to affect that much.
I don't know if Joker's wearing a fat suit or what, man, but that Joker got in shape quick, man. And
Here we go.
look good. Like, like from game one, they look like they hadn't lost any team cohesiveness. They look good. So they might can play, can last without him. I think they got enough pieces because they're not relying on his form. Very like a lot of teams are behind trying to figure things out the system. The Nuggets, they got most of their main core is in place, so they just kind of picking up where they left off.
True. All right. So we good? So do you think Robert Williams gets another knee injury? Probably I guess fourth in the last 2 or 3 years. If you're the Portland Trailblazers, do you hold on to him or you try to trade him?
You said Marvin Williams?
No,
Robert.
Williams, my guy.
Oh,
Marvin-
Robert.
Last time I remember him, he was playing in Utah somewhere. So I definitely know he. They said Marvin Williams.
Robert Williams is always hurt. So I mean, he's been hurt his whole career.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could just cut his ass. You don't need to trade him.
True statement. But not you ain't gonna cut him if he's still under contract though.
I mean,
you ain't gonna get nothing for him.
right.
I mean,
That damn Sean makes that shit so funny. Yeah, he is.
what? He was good when he was playing with Boston, but he was healthy. But he ain't healthy.
Yeah.
anymore, so I mean,
He's been hurt for I don't know how many years straight.
He always get hurt at the wrong time too.
Mhm.
What's that wrong?
He always get hurt at the wrong time.
Yeah. Well, no, not really. At least he got hurt at the beginning of the season this year.
Yeah, I mean, but it don't matter when he get hurt this year because they ain't going nowhere. So he cool. But Boston, I think they could have contended had he healthy. They would have played a little bit better because he made a little difference to me.
Well, it ain't happening, so we gotta move on. All right. This is another thing that's been triggering me a lot. Why is Cam Thomas not in the starting lineup?
It's like they hate dude or something, man.
he been starting 3 out of the 5 games or 6 games.
Man, he dropping all.
You say he has been starting?
Yeah, he's been starting the last 3. At least I know that.
Because the last 2 I checked out, he wasn't starting. So
Yeah,
they must
he was starting against who they just played when he just cooked their ass for 40.
That was the other night, yeah.
Yeah, he won that, and then he started against Milwaukee. He started against whoever they played in the play-in tournament too.
Well, he needs to be on the court at all times. Like, I don't care how you put him on there, but he needs to be out there on that court. Like,
Shit, last 3 games he averaged like 36 minutes.
well, he need to make sure that he stay that way. Because Jacques Vaughn, I'm sorry, this is on you, my guy, because he is a quality scorer, and you need some scoring right now.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know.
started against the Bulls, Milwaukee, and then whoever they just played when he had 40.
Maybe it was just their first game or 2 that they gave him problems with, but I don't know what the issue is. You know, he don't get. They just won't play him, man. Like, well, last year they wouldn't play him. He's putting out all these buckets. I don't know why he ain't. Like you say, like that should have been a no-go. I mean, a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave Milwaukee 40. That's who he gave that 42.
Then
There's
you
a
got-
reason, though.
So who was the starters in that game, Sean?
In the Milwaukee game?
Yeah.
Hold up.
I think he's averaging 36 since he's been starting something crazy like that.
It was Cam Thomas, Mal Bridges, Finney Smith, Dinwiddie, and Ben Simmons.
Yo, come on. What somebody Claxton must be hurt then.
Yeah.
Okay. I was getting ready to say because that is not a strong lineup right there.
Yeah, Claxton been hurt because
Okay.
Finney Smith is playing center.
Yeah.
Who they like over him, though? Who's
Royce O'Neal was starting.
Royce O'Neal? Okay.
He was starting at the beginning of the season.
He was starting at power forward though, right?
I think he was starting at small forward because
Power forward.
Ben Simmons is playing point and Dinwiddie's playing the 2.
Okay.
And Mal Bridges is playing power.
Bridges playing the power over Royce O'Neal.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Running small ball then. They ain't gonna do nothing anyway, so it don't matter.
Oh.
Well, it's only one team that's going to do something. So,
Yeah.
I mean, all these games don't matter anyway. It's regular season, right?
Yep, it don't matter.
It matters for playoff position, and that's about it.
So based off of what you guys have seen,
At least to me, these first half, after the All-Star break when it started mattering to me. But other than this, shit bullshit. I'm watching NFL to the All-Star break.
But the problem is you're battling for seeding though.
Right.
Like what you're playing for right now is for seeding because you don't want to get too far behind when you can't make up any ground.
Right.
Or
But basketball, it's predictable. You already know what's going to happen. It's not like you're not going to know what's going to happen. You don't predict it every goddamn year. Like, you know what's going to happen.
All right,
you
we talked about
damn.
this.
You
We already
predicted
talked about this. No, he did. Yeah, he did.
What?
the Nuggets. You predicted them to win the championship last year.
Motherfuckers been talking about the Nuggets for 3 years straight. It's not like it was a goddamn secret. They've been talking about them.
Hey, Sean did, but like honestly,
They, like people like on TV. Jalen Rose was talking about him for years, like for at least 3 years. Like, come on, man.
to his point though, just about every year we know who's gonna win the championship. It's only one or two teams. I mean, like it ain't really like Denver was it wasn't normal. Denver wasn't last year, but it's just about every year we know who's gonna win.
So we used to know when David Stern was in office. Now David Stern's not in office. Ever since he's been gone, has it been the same? No, it hasn't. Look how many multiple. All right.
Yeah, there's parity. I mean, there is parity. I mean, you can see there's like different champions, but at the same time, like what I'm saying is, like, you know who the top seeds are going to be. It's not like it's a secret. I'm not saying you know who's gonna win. You know who the top seeds are gonna be.
Okay, so did you have Sacramento Kings last year in the playoffs? What I'm saying is there's a dark horse gonna come out of nowhere that nobody's gonna expect. That's what I'm getting at. That's why I said you're playing for seeding because you don't expect certain teams to be there. Yeah, you got the certain teams you expect to be there.
But I said,
but in the same token, you always gonna have a couple teams that are going to surprise people. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the.
But like I said, at the end of the day, you know what is going to be.
Right.
That's any sport.
Sacramento's not going to Sacramento. You knew they were not going to go no damn championship. You thought Sacramento would go to the championship? Come on, man.
This is the first time they've been to the playoffs in how long though?
Okay, they went to the playoffs, but you knew they weren't going to do nothing. Just like the Cavs, I knew they weren't going to do shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you just know. Like, okay, you got these dark horse teams, but they're not going to do nothing when it gets to the playoffs.
Yeah, because you
They're
can
not
look
going
at
to
a
do
team.
nothing.
Because you can look at a team and know what a team is good. We all can do that. That's why we sitting here talking basketball, because we understand basketball. We understand what team is good and what team should be making it.
But
That's
so,
just like any sport. You look at what
No,
team has the best
like-
talent on there.
all right,
No, it's not any
No.
sport.
All right.
so
Okay.
we'll say this: basketball makes sure its stars reach the NBA Finals one way or another. I do believe that. But if I'm not mistaken, he's been a commissioner for like 12 years. If I remember, he just said it, correctly. Out of those 12 years, outside of Denver last year, it was a surprise to me. Sean wasn't surprised. I give him that. But how many of those 12 years did we really not know who's gonna win? With Golden State, when KD joined, Toronto surprised one because of injury. But when KD went to Golden State, we knew all those years he was winning.
Did you know before KD went there that Golden State was going to win? Y'all didn't think shooting threes like that was going to win championships. Because all y'all do is talk about defense.
But they benefited from injuries just like Toronto did. Like those are. I mean,
all right.
Toronto got lucky because of injuries. Right. Golden State got lucky because of injuries. The injuries happen.
So Cleveland didn't get lucky at all?
Yeah, they got lucky because that's what I'm saying. Only way we really don't know if injuries happen.
And the difference between basketball and most other sports, you playing at least a 7-game series. So 10 times out of 10, the better team is going to win the series.
Exactly. Or the better matchup. Because some teams match up better, for other teams.
For the most part. All right, let's jump into these picks last week. Y'all had a horrible week last week. I mean, horrible. Downright disgusting.
I don't be talking about Sean like that. Hear you, brother.
No, all y'all got the same amount of picks last week. I ain't never seen it like this.
Real?
Yeah, all y'all got the same amount of picks.
So that means I'm with you.
Nah, y'all caught up now. So the score total right now is 67. Me and Sean tied, and you and Issues tied.
Huh. Okay.
So take it for what it's worth. Now, let's jump directly into these picks for this coming week. Issues, since you caught up, you don't get the Thursday night game no more. Throw that out the window. There's no point in
it. Don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter.
If y'all want to pick this game, we can, but it won't count. So it's up to y'all. It's Carolina.
Why don't you want to count it?
If you want to count it, we can count it.
What I'm saying, why don't you want to?
Because we wasn't counting them before. I wasn't counting them the Thursday night games before. So if you
counted
break between us though.
All right, so now that everybody caught up, let's count the Thursday night game then.
We probably didn't do it because it was, the day we was picking on, Don.
That's what I'm saying. So now that everybody caught up and we all around the same scores, we'll pick the Thursday night game.
Okay, cool.
So it's Carolina at Chicago.
Carolina.
I already know who Sean picking.
Right.
Rome.
I'm gonna go with Carolina too.
All right.
Who you got, Don?
What happened?
Who you got?
Where?
See, Don don't tell us his things, man. He circle who pick win later.
No, I don't do that. Now, in between Carolina and Chicago, I'm going Chicago.
Okay.
Indianapolis at New England.
Colts.
I'm gonna go New England.
Damn it.
I don't think they're gonna lose 2 in a row.
Who you got, Issues?
That's a tough one. I'll take the Colts though.
I'm going Patriots.
All right. Then we got Houston at Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, I agree.
Cincinnati gonna be whooping ass for the next 5 weeks.
He said since he's gonna be whooping ass next 5 weeks. Mark him for the next 5 weeks.
For real, they ain't playing right now.
Good.
I really like Houston. Houston has been killing it lately.
Take Houston. Go ahead.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not doing that. But I'd be surprised if Houston beat them. I'll say that. New
I
Orleans
won't.
and
Who and who?
New Orleans.
New Orleans and Minnesota.
Minnesota at home.
Yeah, Minnesota at home.
Now they quarterback though, Sean.
Yeah, they got the dude they just picked up off the street, literally.
It ain't the same dude that played last week.
Dobbs, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take
He
Minnesota.
might do it. He might do it again, huh?
Who you got, Rome?
The Saints.
That's what I'm going with too.
Saints, you know it.
Pittsburgh. I mean, Green Bay at Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Green Bay at Pittsburgh. Yeah, Pittsburgh. Oh, the Saints got Derek Carr.
Yeah,
Kumar still there.
yeah.
Kamara, yep, he's still there.
Damn.
Sean, who you got? Pittsburgh in the Green Bay Pittsburgh game.
I said Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay. Pittsburgh's wrong. Since you don't think I be lying all the time.
Yeah.
Tennessee at Tampa Bay.
I know you wouldn't do it like that.
Tennessee at Tampa Bay. I'll take
Tennessee at
Tennessee.
Oh, man. That is an ugly ass game.
So true. I'm surprised you didn't pick this one fast, Rome. I just knew you was gonna go with the old boy since they won last weekend for Tennessee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick. I picked Tampa.
Damn it. I don't like Tennessee that much, man. They ain't good this year. Give me Tampa. Got issues.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll go Tampa Bay, but I don't know. That's tough.
It definitely is a tough one. All right, then we got San Fran at Jacksonville.
San Fran.
San Francisco gonna beat their ass.
San Fran where?
They coming off a bye too.
Oh yeah, and they've been losing. They need a win. Yeah, I'm taking San Fran. They gonna win finally.
Jacksonville ain't no pump though. Shit, but
Keep throwing the shots in there, Sean. Keep throwing them. Talking about some finally.
Hey,
All right.
if my Bears are doing better than them, something wrong.
I wouldn't go that far.
We ain't on no 3-game losing streak.
Tomato, it's all the same.
Y'all,
Then we got, huh? We say wrong?
they started on one.
They about to pick it up. You got Cleveland at Baltimore.
Baltimore.
ooh, wow, that's a tough one too.
Baltimore too, Rome. Issues at Baltimore too, right?
No, he didn't pick it.
Oh, who you got, Rome?
I'm gonna go with Baltimore.
I'm just gonna be different and get Cleveland.
Sean, you passed them that blunt.
Cleveland couldn't beat them, man. It's a division game too.
Oh, it's gonna be a tough game.
It's at Cleveland.
No, it's in Baltimore.
I'm still just leave Cleveland. I'm just gonna just risk it. It's all
Okay.
good.
Then we got Atlanta at Arizona. Good night.
Done.
Atlanta. Kyler Murray's supposed to be back though.
Yo, they said at the same time. That's funny.
Baltimore game done.
I picked Baltimore.
Okay. Well, okay, got you.
You ain't win shit.
I don't know between this. So
Fail.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Who the two?
Atlanta, Arizona.
Damn. Were they at Arizona?
They at Arizona. And they said, Kyler Murray supposed to be coming back. I'm going with
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Atlanta gonna win though. Kyler Murray's coming back though.
What's name got too much going on? Who you picking, Rome?
Damn, that's a tough one. Y'all both picked Atlanta.
Everybody picked Atlanta, but you.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay different. Than pick Arizona.
All right. Then we got Detroit at the Chargers.
Ooh, that's another good game.
Definitely.
Ohio.
Chargers for me.
Ohio recreational.
Who you got, Rome?
I said Detroit. Hey, but where's the game? Is it Detroit or
It's in LA.
that's different?
Who playing who?
Detroit at the Chargers, LA Chargers. I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
I'll take Detroit.
Okay.
You know, stay at home. Rams, Don.
You said the Rams.
I mean Chargers. I'm sorry.
All right. Then we got the Giants at Dallas.
Dallas.
Rome, who you say you got the Giants?
I need to, but because I hate the Cowboys, but now they
All right. Then we got Washington at Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah.
Who you got? Rome?
Washington's bandwagon.
Yeah, I'm out. Huh? Who you say you got, Rome?
Seattle.
Oh. I'm gonna go with Seattle too, but we need Seattle to lose. That's another division game, and we win. We have 2 games on them. That's why we need them to lose. The Jets versus
Tomato.
Then we got this game is gonna be horrible. How did Jets got all these primetime games? The Jets is at Vegas Raiders.
Because they supposed to have what's the boy's name?
I'm taking
Rodgers.
Vegas.
Yo,
Rodgers.
so what happened to him?
He tore his ACL, so they said.
And he's supposed to be coming back?
So they said. It's
For the playoffs though.
Man,
I'm about to say, if they make the playoffs, he's supposed to be coming back.
hold on. He's tore his ACL and he's supposed to be coming back to play this year.
Yes.
No, let me fix it. He tore his Achilles.
I thought it was ACL.
No, it's Achilles. Ruptured Achilles.
Oh man, hell no. You ain't man.
Yeah, ruptured. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that
Nah.
injury right there.
Nah.
He ain't coming back in no year. But who you got, Sean?
I don't even know what we talking about.
The Jets versus Raiders.
Jets and who?
The Raiders.
Oh, where are we playing at? Jets?
No, he playing in Vegas.
No, give me Vegas.
I know that's right.
I'm going with the NBA World Cup is being played.
So you picked New York then.
Yeah.
All right, and then Denver and Buffalo.
Damn.
Buffalo.
I'm about to say I don't even know why.
It should be a no, but Denver surprised you and Buffalo so inconsistent.
Yeah, Denver, yeah. They coming off a bye too. I'm gonna take Denver because that's just because I want to, but I wouldn't be surprised Denver get their ass fucking blew out.
Who you got?
Man.
You gonna roll Buffalo? Okay. All right. But that's it.
Who you take GPS?
Josh Allen.
Oh. Buffalo.
Yeah.
All
All right. That's it. Another week in the books.
right, fellas.
You guys enjoy the rest of your night.
Sir.
Time for me to go on set.
About to smoke another one. I'll holler at y'all later.
All right.
That dude's funny as hell, man.
There's a